Hello and welcome to another update video about Rune. The Rune chart shows 5 waves up. We talked about that in previous videos. It came down into the support region in what I consider is a 5-wave move to the downside. We would consider this an A wave of a larger wave 2 correction after the price formed 5 waves up, which is always the first indication that the trend might be shifting to the upside. We then saw the expected pullback into the support zone. As I always say, a wave 2 should ideally reach the area between the 50% retracement and the 78.6 retracement. Now the 50% has already been reached, but it's not a clear 3-wave move. So I assume currently, at least it would be the preferred interpretation, that this is just the A wave of a larger ABC structure. And the A wave is what, as far as I can make it out, a 5-wave move. So that cannot really be all of wave 2. Now, it could be that I misinterpret it, okay? And wave 2 is already finished, but I don't necessarily look for that primarily. So I cannot rule it out because we reached the 50% retracement level. You oftentimes see some distortions when we talk about altcoin charts. So the Fibonacci levels are often more relevant than the micro count of a correction. So yeah, I cannot rule out that this is all of wave 2, but currently not preferred. Also because it would be very short time-wise. So currently preferred that the small rally we see right now is either a reset of the B wave, which was very shallow. So this has plenty of space, all the way up to $2.10, no problem. Or that this is already the C wave, which is unfolding and just a small 1-2 setup now. And as long as we stay below the previous B wave top at $1.79, we should come down in the C wave, probably closer to $1.35 or $1.10. It would be good for the bullish case if this is a B wave, because then the C wave later would have more space. So at the moment, I would prefer this is either, still the correction in an ABC structure, or we're already in the C wave. Either way, I cannot rule out that wave 2 is already finished, but therefore we use the Fibonacci levels that we can watch for clarity. Overall, the $1.10 level is critical support against which we can focus on higher, regardless what happens in here, what kind of chop is happening in here. And the $2.10 level, which is the 78.6 retracement level of the move to the downside, gives us a first breakout point, you could say. So if we get a break above the 78.6 retracement, it would be rather unlikely, not impossible though, but rather unlikely that this is still a B wave. So B waves should ideally not, especially when the A wave is a 5-wave move, then B waves should ideally not break above the 78.6 retracement. So if it does that, it would indicate to us that the 3rd wave rally is already in the making, with resistance around $2.25, and then obviously we can look at higher. But at the moment we are still caught in the support area. The market shows some short-term strength, as the entire market is today. So the Rune is also showing some strength, but not enough to say that this move down is over. And especially because the last rally that we had here looks like a 3-wave structure. So any rally would only really be would be ideally corrective, or possible as a diagonal. And again, diagonals cannot really be trusted. So, if you don't want to get too caught up in the micro count, then just focus on the fibs. And as I said, against the $1.10 level, we can overall focus on higher. That's my update about Rune. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.